Welcome to our channel. Today we are officially starting this channel. Our very first topic of discussion is a very serious but sensitive one that shouldn't exist in the first place, but unfortunately it does. It will be the first part in our series called Lost Innocence, where we will report on a multitude of topics related to child abuse and child exploitation, including the different types of child trafficking. Today, we will be discussing the widespread availability of child sexual abuse material, or CSAM, shared online, specifically on social media. Last year alone, over 35.9 million reports of suspected CSAM cases were filed. That's a 12% increase from the year prior, and every year that passes, the percentages only become higher. We'll also talk about its impact on the victims shown in the videos and on the general public as a whole. We will delve into the reasons behind this alarming trend, explore the legal implications in India, and offer solutions for the public to help combat the spread of CSAM. Do you know that approximately 8 million children worldwide are reported missing each year? In the United States, 2,100 children go missing daily. That's 800,000 annually in the United States alone. These are just the reported numbers. Thousands more go missing globally every year without ever being reported at all. These missing children often fall victim to kidnapping and extortion, prostitution, organ trade, forced labor, and forced criminal activity. Some of them are runaways who are captured for or coerced into child sex trafficking, in which they are either used for manufacturing CSAM or they are physically sold for sex over and over again to different buyers. Both of these scenarios can last for many years, not only producing very large profits for the child trafficker or trafficking ring, but also causing irreparable damage to the victims involved. Now, what is CSAM? CSAM stands for Child Sexual Abuse Material and includes images, videos, and GIFs related to child sexual abuse. People who engage in this heinous behavior by either manufacturing, distributing, or buying it are called pedophiles. A CSAM manufacturer is the person physically producing the material involving the abuse of a child while filming video or taking pictures. This can also include a person coercing a child to produce self-generated images. A distributor describes a person obtaining this material and selling it to a buyer through a variety of ways. A manufacturer can include a known person to the child, like a family friend who betrays the parent's trust by abusing the child and filming it, a parent or relative of the child carrying out the abuse while filming it, a trusted member of the community such as a neighbor, teacher, coach, etc. Or it may be someone who is unknown to the child, such as a child trafficker or a person engaging in online enticement of a minor or grooming and sextortion online. These monsters will manipulate and victimize children online by grooming them in a variety of ways into either meeting offline at a designated location or into sending nude or partially nude images and video of themselves or another minor. Once the perpetrator obtains these images, they can then use sextortion against the child by threatening to tell their parents or threatening to spread the material to the child's school or friends if more images aren't sent. The images produced in this manner, whether uploaded by a known abuser or an unknown abuser, are oftentimes viewed, traded, and sold online hundreds of thousands of times before the crime is even reported. No matter how these images end up online, the numerous child victims are the ones who are left to deal with the anxiety and humiliation of their abuse images being sold for profit across the internet and the real-life implications of this. These types of videos and images are available all over social media, from Facebook and Instagram to YouTube and TikTok to Telegram and Twitter, as are the dangers to children of online enticement on apps like Discord, Omegle, WhatsApp, Kik, and Snapchat. However, of all of these websites, Twitter has emerged as one of the top breeding grounds for CSAM and child exploitation. Recent research and reports suggest that ever since Twitter's ownership, now labeled as X, passed on to Elon Musk, the website's content moderation has only gone downhill. Although harmful content and CSAM were breeding on Twitter long before Musk's takeover of the microblogging platform, Musk leadership has seen significant staff cuts within Twitter's trust and safety team. This reduction in personnel responsible for content moderation has left the platform even more vulnerable to the uploading and spreading of harmful content. As a result, Twitter continues to struggle with effectively managing and removing CSAM content. In fact, the CSAM issue is growing like a digital cancer on social media, and Twitter is only making it easier for the disease to spread. Some of the factors contributing to the rise of CSAM on Twitter are Weakened content moderation. Since Elon Musk took over, Twitter has significantly reduced the staff in its trust and safety team, which monitors and removes harmful content. With fewer people managing this, the platform has become more susceptible to harmful material being uploaded and spread. Ineffective detection tools. Reports suggest that Twitter may not be using crucial software designed to detect CSAM and associated keywords. Without these detection tools, it's much harder to identify and remove such material. Declining response times. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or NCMEC, has observed that Twitter is now slower at removing CSAM. Previously, illegal content was taken down within hours, but now reports suggest that it takes days to review such content, allowing it to be viewed and shared more widely. Overwhelming volume. The sheer volume of content uploaded to the platform daily makes it overwhelmingly challenging to detect and remove all instances of CSAM in a timely manner. Sophisticated evasion tactics. Those who distribute CSAM online are constantly developing new methods to avoid detection, such as using coded language or hiding content within other files. Rapid sharing. Once CSAM is uploaded, it can spread rapidly through shares, downloads, and re-uploads, making it extremely difficult to contain. Global nature of the Internet. CSAM is often stored on servers located in different countries, making it challenging for platforms and law enforcement to coordinate takedowns. Anonymity and dark web. Twitter makes creating anonymous accounts easy, attracting predators looking to share and access CSAM. Some dark web forums have even highlighted Twitter as a platform where CSAM is readily available, potentially drawing more abusers. So why Twitter? It's the allure of accessibility. Several factors make Twitter a particularly attractive platform for CSAM distributors and buyers. Open platform. Unlike some platforms with stricter content moderation, Twitter allows for more open sharing of content, including adult pornography, making it easier for CSAM to slip through the cracks. This remains the policy, even though children as young as 13 are also allowed on the platform, which creates a whole nother host of problems. Not to mention, it is a known tactic of child sexual abusers to use pornography as a way of grooming children into engaging in sexual activity. Large user base. Twitter boasts a massive user base, offering a vast audience for potential viewers and buyers of CSAM. Ease of sharing. Uploading and sharing visual content on Twitter is simple, allowing for the rapid dissemination of CSAM. Till now, we have discussed how CSAM is publicly shared on the internet, especially on Twitter. Let's now have a discussion on why CSAM exists. CSAM is created for and shared by pedophiles. Many pedophiles argue their case and are genuinely convinced that it is a sexual orientation like hetero and homo. Fortunately, this is not the case. Pedophilia is a gender-neutral mental disorder. There's still limited understanding of the underlying causes of pedophilia, which hinders the development of effective treatment approaches. However, it's crucial to understand that pedophilia is harmful. It involves a sexual interest in children who cannot give informed consent. Sexual abuse is a crime. Acting on pedophilic urges is illegal and has devastating consequences for children. It's essential to banish the misconception that pedophilia is a normal or acceptable variation of sexuality. It is a mental disorder that requires professional help and intervention. This ever-growing problem of online distribution of CSAM has seen many legal implications. One has been, for example, in India, the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, or NCPCR, filed a petition with the Supreme Court seeking to impose accountability on social media platforms for the reporting of child sexual abuse material. The NCPCR is asserting that these platforms have a legal obligation under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offenses, or POCSO Act, to report instances of CSAM. This follows a previous case where the Madras High Court freed a man who was charged with downloading child pornography, ruling that merely downloading such material was not a crime, a decision the NCPCR disagreed with. The Supreme Court, led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, has reserved its order on the NCPCR's petition, noting the High Court's misinterpretation of the POCSO Act and the insensitive attitude of the court in recognizing the child as a victim in such cases. The Commission has criticized social media companies for their inadequate response to child sexual exploitation, urging the court to make reporting procedures mandatory. The public's role: reporting, not reacting. The public has a crucial role to play in curbing the spread of CSAM on Twitter and other public spaces. Here's how. Report, don't engage. If you encounter CSAM, do not engage with the content by liking, sharing, or commenting. Instead, report the account and the content. Please understand that the victims are innocent children, the very representation of God. Most social media platforms have clear reporting mechanisms for such content. Spread awareness. Educate yourself and your friends, family, and followers about the dangers of CSAM and the importance of reporting it. Share information on how to identify and report CSAM online. Demand action. Contact Twitter directly and express your concerns about the platform's handling of CSAM. Hold them accountable for their actions and advocate for stricter content moderation policies. Support child safety organizations. Organizations like NCMEC work tirelessly to combat child sexual abuse. Consider donating or volunteering your time to support their efforts. Reporting CSAM is a moral obligation. Beyond the legal implications, simply viewing CSAM without reporting it makes you not only legally responsible, but also morally and ethically responsible. Here's why. Normalization of abuse. By viewing CSAM, you become a passive participant in the normalization of child sexual abuse. It fuels the demand for such content and emboldens perpetrators. Indirect support. Viewing CSAM can indirectly generate revenue for those who create and distribute it. Every view contributes to the profitability of the abhorrent industry. Silence is complicity. Not reporting CSAM is a form of silent support. You are allowing children to be continuously exploited and abused. Please support us and join hands in curbing the spread of CSAM. You and I together can save millions of children from getting victimized in the hands of these monsters. We all have children in our homes or in our lives. Let's make the world a better place for them. We hope we are able to give you all the necessary information on this topic. We will be back soon with another video on another important issue. Meanwhile, share this video with friends and family to share as much awareness as you can. Support our endeavors in making India a better nation by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Dear friends, if you want to join our channel as a participant, as a concerned citizen with suggestions and your visions, or as a politician, social activist, or someone from a government agency who wants to work with us in fighting against this evil, or if you have any other information on this topic, then please send us an email to the address you see on your screen. Our team is made up of individuals who are contributing to this effort voluntarily and helping LEAs. We have managed to get thousands of profiles deleted across platforms. We have a robust collection and knowledge of hashtags, keywords, and methodologies to fight this heinous evil. For supporting our cause financially or becoming a sponsor, please follow the instructions and payment links given in the description.